God works in mysterious ways, and something happened 2 days ago, and I still don't fully know how to process it and or what it means, but I, without a doubt, know that it was God being like, hey, here I am. I regularly volunteer at an orphanage in the Philippines. I've been over there 5 times. I was just there at the end of March, early April. I was only there for a week this most recent time. It was not nearly long enough, and I have been dying to go back. I got coffee with one of my best friends on Monday, and we were talking about the orphanage, and we were talking about all the things that I want to do, and the idea of me going and spending Christmas with them and what I could do for the kids and just like how it was on my heart, but I didn't know if financially or timing wise it made sense. I'd even kind of joked around that this might be the last holiday season that I don't have some obligation of a significant other or something to go spend the holidays with. So this might be the last Christmas that I could go do this. And yes, I know that sounds dramatic. Just how my mind works. So we spent a while talking about this, trying to come up with any bit of creative ideas of how I could get out there, how it could make sense. And I finally just exhaled and I said, I don't know. And I locked my phone and I stood up and I said, I'm going to go to the bathroom. But when I stood up, I froze. And she goes, are you okay? The song that was playing inside the Starbucks was a song the last time I was at the orphanage, one of the children, the child that I had just been talking about, had asked me to play for him. I had never heard the song before, and I have never heard it since until that exact moment. It gave me full body chills. Like I viscerally felt this moment in my entire being, and my friend did too. We are both talkers, and it left us both speechless. And what's even more shocking is that this is the second time I feel like God has spoken to me through music specifically about these children. The first time, it was the first time I was leaving the orphanage in 2017. I was in the airport crying about having to leave them, like literally in the Manila airport. And I was looking up flights to come back for Christmas of 2017, found best flight deal I've ever found. I was sitting there crying over it. And as I was sitting there, my mom's song came on. My mom died when I was 10 years old, and it is one of the reasons that I have such a connection with serving orphans is because I can relate to some extent. For that to happen, and now years later, this other moment to happen when I'm feeling the same feelings, talking about these kids again, and that it was through music, I have chills just talking about it right now. So I don't know what it means just yet, but all I know is that God's present, God's listening, and we'll see if I'm in the Philippines in Christmas this year.